All right, guys. All right. It's currently just three of us here. It looks like Will has stepped away. Red appears to be making dinner, and Innie is gone.
I'm here.
Yep,
I'm just really far away.
he's really far. He's far out, man. He's doing the thing. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing?
Overall, not too terrible. Just kind of. I'm still adding spells to my sheet in Roll20.
That's perfect.
Well, a lot of these spells I have to put in because they're not in Roll20 automatically. So it's just like, oh god. I try and get 2 or 3 spells done every so often, maybe.
No Thelsa tonight? Yeah, no Thelsa tonight. Innie is currently working. If you guys don't know, he's on a very odd swing shift, and unfortunately, he's going to have to miss like 1 game a month for the foreseeable future. In fact, I think he already has his entire next year's schedule, which will in turn make him miss 1 session a month. It's odd. He's working a really bizarre schedule, but...
Yeah, 5 days on, 5 days off. He working them mining hours.
Yeah. But it's switching from like 5 days on days to 5 days off, then 5 days on nights. It's
something like that.
It's so weird. I don't get it. I'm not even sure. Hello everybody. What's going on in the chat, guys? How are you guys feeling? Christy's super excited, as per always. That's a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, she is kind of our biggest fangirl.
Work 5 days, then gets 5 days off. I don't really know, Din. I'm not really sure. He might be John Wick. I don't actually know what the hell he does for a living.
He works at a nickel mine.
He doesn't strip. He works at a nickel mine?
Yeah, he works at a nickel mine. He is a truck loader. So every 15 or 20 minutes, he pulls a lever.
Nice. And he's getting paid the big bucks.
Yeah, I mean, he works at the largest nickel mine in all of Canada.
Innie is John Wick, yeah.
No.
Yeah, Innie may be John Wick. He could pull it off. He could look like Keanu's baby brother. Right? Yeah, I think he could pull that off.
Johnny Depp, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. Like Johnny Depp and Crybaby. Yeah, he could pull it off. Red, why are you making dinner at D&D time?
I started it earlier.
Well, we found out that he doesn't know how to peel an onion. He seriously tried peeling an onion like you peel an apple.
We can't hear you, Ronald. Still can't hear you.
Still super low.
Only
slightly.
Mildly.
How about now?
That's much better.
Okay. So, yeah, Red was sorry that he can't peel it onion though.
Oh, man.
Other than that, though, I mean, everything's been going pretty good. Chilling.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Black Friday?
It's whatever for me. I mean, I've done this 3 times already before, so.
Yeah, you're right. He is still quiet, but I think it's partially because he's not talking very loud either.
Yeah, I'm not going with like full voice right now. I'm kind of just going. Yeah.
He's trying to be real chill.
He is. He's in fact.
Yeah, he's doing that NPR.
My mic's literally like 2 feet from me.
We can see it. Yeah. It's louder. You just when you get into Ulhime mode, don't be afraid to let it resonate.
Stay a while and listen.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Well, other than that, how have you been?
I'm great. I just found out Pumpkinberry just followed me. Hi, Pumpkin.
Put my mic boom down.
Don't worry about Lone. He doesn't know what your situation is like.
But you just found out.
Yeah, I was just followed by Pumpkinberry. Pumpkinberry is an awesome caster. You guys should check her out. I was just watching her play Dead Space, and she was getting so frustrated. I think she was partially getting frustrated because her controller was dying, which was actually pretty fucking funny to watch. But it was definitely where Pumpkinberry's awesome in general. So check her out. I'll do the thing.
You'll do the plug.
Yeah.
Did you want to do recap right now while we're waiting for the other guy, so we can just jump right into it?
Where is Will?
He said he was having dinner.
Perfect.
Yeah, right.
I don't.
It's fine. I usually do the recaps anyways because I'm the only one who apparently remembers these games that we have.
Well, I mean, it's largely you two. Yeah, it is. So yeah, let's go ahead. Give me a juicy recap.
So last session we had Thelsa and Jakob with a bit of unusual encounters.
Okay.
Thelsa looking for help for a cure to get rid of this negative energy that had befallen her.
Yes.
So she's looking around. She's trying to figure out if she can go to the apothecary. No luck. Sun's gone. He's done with Will's group because we're no longer the Flurry. He's completely done with them. He's moving out. Tried to find some other means of medical help. Couldn't find it. So at this point, he was like, anyone that can help me at this point, I need to get the help.
Mm. And then
Suddenly
she has a feeling.
Yeah, she has this sudden, like, this weird feeling to follow in this unusual path through the city. Ends up coming to this rundown house. Go inside and they meet a gentleman. I forgot the demon's name.
Oh man, his name's Jamiroquai.
It's definitely not Jamiroquai.
No, it was not.
It's actually in the notes.
Let me check that.
Philistophilis.
There you go.
Phil!
I
Oh,
almost said
Phil.
phylacteries. Let's see.
But yeah, we came across him in an abandoned building in town.
Yeah.
And he was this, when we first found him inside, crouching next to the fire, he was just this large man with a rather deep red beard and a satchel of scrolled pages. I mean, as if he were a courier. But as the conversation went on, it turns out that he was a deal maker.
Yeah.
Crossroads demon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Thelsa was speaking with him, and Jakob, feeling like this was not exactly right, just kind of hung back. And he offered to go ahead and give Thelsa what she wanted.
Yeah.
At a price. Her everlasting soul.
What exactly was she after?
Well,
She wanted
initially,
fucking power.
Yeah.
Initially, she just wanted to go ahead and see about getting recovered, but as it became clear that old Phil could go ahead and give her a lot more than just that, she decided she wanted power equal to Nap the Torrent.
She wanted that plower, huh?
That power. Guys, excuse me while I go ahead and go.
She wanted the power of Nabdatella.
Yeah, she wanted power comparable to Nap the Torrent. Did she get it?
Not exactly. So the demon Philistophiles, Phil, said that he can't give her power greater than Nabdatorrent's because he hasn't seen power greater than that. And it's even if he did, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't give it. He wouldn't just give it up in this context.
Yeah.
So she kind of reworded the phrasing, saying she wanted power equivalent to, or power, at least a power gap that Phil knows to rival Nabdatorn.
Sure.
So
Right.
that he knew of. He was like, sure, no problem, I can do that. Tears open a portal into the Hells, if I remember correctly.
Negative, not the Hells.
The Inferno.
Into
No.
Demon Reach.
And into
The
Demon Scar
Dread Scar,
Wastes. Demon
Now,
Scar
I
Wastes.
feel like I need to point out something. At this point, it's become very clear that Phil is not just Phil, the guy with the red beard. No, Phil has turned full demon at this point. And worse, we're getting some backstory on Thelsa, finding out that she's also known as the, oh God, Mistress of Death or something like that. Some really
Mistress of Malice.
No,
Mistress
malevolence.
of Malice.
Malevolence.
Mistress
Malevolence.
of Malevolence.
Yeah.
Also known as
So-
Mistress Malice.
He calls her Malice for short. Mm-hmm.
Right. She is known amongst demonkind and, moreover, has traveled with a party before, of which we do not speak of, particularly a ranger, I think
The
it
ranger, yeah.
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
But
That he got dicked over by the lady here, so much so that demons took note of it and reveled in her I guess her playing of him.
her notoriety.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Philistophilis actually rips open a portal to Demon Reach, reaches out, and pulls out this demon who is actually Navthatorin's second in command,
Yeah.
called Dragakas.
Yes.
And grabbing Thelsa's hand, a black blade appears, and she's forcibly led to stab through Dragakas and absorbs
counter
his
today.
demonic power.
Yeah.
It kind of gave her a bit of a do-over, kind of like Word Cover Girl.
A little bit of an updo. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
And she is now known as the Slayer of Dragakus amongst demonkind.
Malice the Slayer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Malice, the Slayer of
And
Dragakus.
she also has some control over Demon Reach, and specifically a particular tiefling that we happen to know.
Jacob. It's Jacob.
It's Jacob.
We're not going to name names. We're not going to
It's
name names.
okay. Sure. It's
Jacob.
it's Bakaj.
Yeah. It's,
Oh.
it's Jacob. It's Jacob.
But that was pretty much the wrap up. She signed her contract.
Yeah.
Jacob gave her, a cowl to wear outside, and they went to meet up with the rest of the party at the bathhouse.
Because the bitch is ugly, bro. That's why. That's what happened.
You almost feel bad. You feel bad for Jacob. Why would you guys feel bad for Jacob?
Because
We
Jacob
suppose
is
that's-
everybody's whipping.
You
boy.
haven't been given a reason to feel bad for Jacob yet.
Wait.
As
There's
a
a
play-
perfect reason to feel bad for Jacob. He's been
As a-
shanked, lost his leg, slapped by his best friend, called a bitch. Now finds out that this super evil character in the party now has power over him.
Yeah. So he's literally getting ragdolled everywhere.
And not only that,
Wow.
on top of everything else, he's a tiefling in a human city. So they already look at him like he's an outsider.
Y'all pretend like you haven't all been ragdolled back and forth. I've kind of had my way with a lot of you, to be totally fair.
I feel like Jacob's been getting the shit end of the deal and he now has an old man's leg in place of his own, which gives him a fantastic pimp walk.
Well, to be fair, Rufus wasn't really old.
Old.
He was probably about
short.
25, 26 years old.
Yeah, he was just short. That's just why he had that weird
Yep.
hobble.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta.
well, now
gotta
Jacob
walk.
has a permanent case of stank leg.
That's
but-
he's got the stanky leg.
But heading back to the bathhouse, Ulhime sees that Jacob's cowl is completely removed.
Yep.
And sees that Thelsa is wearing it, and simply asks, "Hey, what's going on?" They both become really defensive about it, and an altercation almost ensues because Ulhime can see that Jacob's lying, and obviously Thelsa's hiding something. So as he tries to pull the cowl off, he tells her like, "Hey, you're not going to go until we figure out what's happening." She finally reveals herself, and it shows Ulhime finally sees her visage along with Cort and everyone else, and kind of just leaves it at that. He's like, "Oh, okay, well, that's what she looks like." Just because him already being around Jacob so much, he's not going to judge her based off of her appearance alone.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not a case of, damn, bitch, you ugly.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
you
just,
guys have kind of all gone through your own bit of change. Like some of you more so than others, right? Like Jacob has
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
else's leg. Klaus has gone from body to body to body.
And Ulhime's changed races at least 3 times now.
And now has armor that won't come off of his arm At least as far as the standard purveyor could see, that it doesn't seem like it's going to come off of his arm, and he has glowing like sunlit coronas for eyes.
For eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is now Dwarf Jesus.
As everybody has
Not even-
tentatively named him, yes.
Not even that. Ulhime's real name is Bucky, right? He's called the Winter Dwarf.
Oh my, get the fuck out of here.
I was gonna make a Goku joke, but nah, fuck it. You don't deserve that.
But,
Not now.
rounding out the night, Ulhime essentially asked the group again, "Hey, can you guys help me with what I need to do in the fire plane?" Everyone kind of gave him essentially a no. We don't want to leave the city in disarray. He kind of left it at that, and he asked Dugobras if he could make a tuning fork, so that way he can jump between the fire plane and the elemental plane. I'm sorry, the fire plane and the material plane. He said it would take about an hour, and in the meantime, Ulhime would guard the bathhouse to make sure no vampires were going to crawl out. And that's where he essentially ended the session with Dugobras forging armor and making the tuning fork.
Yeah. What was happening with Cort and Klaus? What was going on in their wheelhouse right now?
Where the fuck did Will go? I swear, I just saw him like 2 seconds ago.
I guess he just finished eating. He put on his headphones and he walked away. My guess is there's probably pie or a bathroom welcoming him.
Okay. For Cort and Klaus, I think him and Ulhime have been talking to Cort about essentially where he kind of stands in all this. While everyone seems to be going through their own issues, no one's really kind of known if Cort has gone through any. And when kind of presenting him with it, he's telling everyone straight up, like, I'm still new to this. I don't know what's going on, but
Oh yeah,
like,
he's also been
I'll help where
he's
I can.
also been opening his mouth and saying stupid shit in front of Jared Skellering.
Yeah, really bad with
with keeping
With
party
info.
secrets.
yeah.
No, do you think he's doing it on purpose, or is this just like
No,
a
no,
pure
no.
naivety thing?
So I think it's outside of this. I mean, we don't know much about Cort,
Sure.
and even then, I think it kind of raises some suspicion that someone like him is assimilated so easily to the group. So at least from player and character standpoint, it's not, I don't want to say off-putting, but I guess suspicious to see that someone can see what he's seen in such a short span of time and
Yeah.
just be like, yeah, okay, I'll do what I can.
I don't know. I mean,
That's-
Jacob just sees him as a little kid of faith. Because, he has mentioned before that he was wanting to be a paladin or something of that ilk. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're with the wrong party.
His aspirations fall short, I believe. It's not for lack thereof. He certainly has features about him which put him kind of beyond just your typical adventurer, but
Yeah.
there's something more going on. His story hasn't really been delved deep into yet, and I'm not sure when it will, but I think it'll come out, and it may be a bit surprising to the lot of you.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, so now I kind of want to, since we've got Klaus back, since Will's here,
Yeah, we got the important people.
Let's,
Don't give a shit about Red.
let's hear about what was going on in your neck of the woods this entire past session, if you can recall.
To be completely honest with you, it's mostly taken a backseat to the whole Thelsa scene of last week. But I'll see what I can summon up.
Sure, there's pretty much just one big thing that you guys have space, and I think you can touch up on it in your part.
Yeah, so we kind of stumbled over a big problem that the town has while discussing other big problems that the town has.
Yeah.
And that is that the creature of Crater Lake that we before believed to be something akin to a kraken is actually appears to be Ambarda with like a six-way split tail, barbs on the end of it, and he's just been kind of hanging out in Crater Lake ever since we released him. So when we dropped into Crater Lake unexpectedly, he just kind of flew off into the night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking death from above.
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed a looming shadow in our campaign, just like flying over the city. Must have been an airplane.
So do you think Embarda was just hanging out in Crater Lake the entire time?
No.
I'm sure
If
he
he
has
had...
a.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh, I would say if anything, he is either gathering power or he fused with that creature in some way, because I believe before Ambarda was seen, I think those two entities were split.
Okay. All right. Is there any way that you guys could figure that out without directly approaching Embarda?
Ask
It
one
would
of
be
his
tough.
friends. I don't.
Now, at your guys' level, no, it wouldn't be that difficult for you to discover. Will you discover that? Will you find out? Or is that
I mean,
something...
possibly with some like divination of some sort, we could probably look into it, or if there's a form of time magic we can access to see when it happened. It's possible, but I don't think any of us currently have the resources to perform it on our own, so we would have to find someone who would know.
Okay.
Oh shit, we do know someone, the fucking seer. There we go.
We are sort of owed a favor
He-
by an oracle. So.
He came to us too with info like that about the black door. So we can probably ask him if we can get him out of his insanity.
Do you guys know where he is?
Nope, he walked into the tavern. He gave a very cryptic message to Klaus and walked out.
Yep.
But he's in the city as far as we know.
Yeah, that's accurate.
He still has my money.
Does he still owe you money?
700. Give him
Jesus.
700 gold. He owes me that money.
Yeah, he owes you all that money.
Dude, he's a god. He can say whatever he wants. You
I'm
owe
gonna
me
start
money.
knocking
No,
on
I
doors.
don't.
Be
I'm a
like,
god. Okay.
You got 700 gold? No. Just boom, steal their soul.
Yeah, well, I mean...
The winter
Okay.
dwarf never sleeps,
The,
alright?
Get the fuck out of here, man. All right. This is... We do not deserve the Winter Dwarf. Oh, boy. All right, guys. So, for those of you that are at home, if this is your first time watching, or maybe it's not, this is a bit of a different game. It's not like what you might see out of a Geek and Sundry show. It is not like what you may see on like Hyper RPG. You guys can actually interact here. There are things that you can do. You earn what is known as reputation 1 every 10 minutes. Every time you guys beat a bit boss. Every time... let's see, if you donate, if you make contributions, if you're a patron, things like that, you can check your reputation by typing in !REP, and it should tell you exactly your name, what type of creature you are based on the amount of rep you saved, and how much rep you saved. And with that, you can actually spend that by messaging me directly on Discord. If there's something that you wanted to spend it upon, there is a table that you can check. I'll go ahead and queue up the table now. Bam. There's the table. Or at least it's supposed to... No. Just... Oh, there it is. There it is. Bot's just getting spammed a little bit. But yeah, you can go there straight to that the bit.ly link for rep tables. Check out all of the things that you guys can spend it on and send it over to me if there's something like maybe you want a weapon, maybe you want some kind of encounter, or you want to put in potions, things of that nature. This is how you do that. You put that in that way. Also, you guys can earn, you can earn them luck rerolls. They can get up to a max of 5. They look something like this. Those 5 right there. You guys can put those into play every time we meet a new goal on the sub counter. When we hit 265 subs, it will crank up and give them their first luck reroll. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and turn those back off. And for every 5 following, that will be a luck reroll. So
You need to turn all 5 off? Can't leave just one?
No, I'm sorry.
Give me a freebie, please.
I can't even.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you put in lucky rolls, it's guaranteed it's going to get used.
Yeah, no, it's going to get used. So let's see. Let's see what happens. What happens tonight? We left off with what exactly? It looks like you guys were going to... Go ahead.
The flurry was basically going to the flurry. Yeah. Oh, the rest of the party was basically going to just lay down and naps in their respective corners while Ulhime kept an eye on the pit, since he doesn't need to sleep.
Okay.
And that was it. That's where we left off. Thelsa left because of reasons. Everyone else took a nap.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I was doing an hour of prayer,
Yes.
but I was also guarding the giant hole in the front, listening out for fucking dogs. I swear to God. Listening, trying to keep an eye to make sure there's no vampires and stuff crawling out of the hole.
Okay. All right. Just waiting at that hole, listening for fucking dogs. Cort, my friend, what are you doing?
Trying to think on whether or not I want to make the call to say I sleep in my armor.
Do you have endurance?
No, that's why I'm considering. Because
Is Cort seriously that hardcore?
no, it's because there's thousands of goblin children living in a hole that leads directly to where all of us are sleeping. He might be slightly paranoid.
Is everybody... I don't think... is everybody sleeping here? I don't want to presume that everybody is.
That's what I was led to believe.
Jacob's definitely taking a sleep.
Okay, Jacob's taking a sleep. I know Ulhime isn't. Ulhime's going to be doing his 1 hour prayer so he can gather his spells.
Yeah.
Cort's passing the fuck out.
Cort's going to take a nappy nap.
I'll say without armor. I'll take the risk.
Okay. What
Probably a safe bet.
What
does
about Klaus?
Klaus take a sleep?
I'm gonna have to. I mean, if we're gonna do anything in the following 24 hours, yes, I will take a sleep.
Okay.
I will use the sleep.
All right. That's fair. Okay. So, Ronald,
Yes.
I need for you to describe the scene to me. Describe the next half hour of events at the bathhouse, please.
All right. So as Ulhime is finishing up his prayer, he'll stand and he'll make his descent back into the inner part of the bathhouse, just surveying back and forth to make sure there's no baddies crawling along the ceiling. As he gets down back into the place where they started off at, that's essentially where he's going to wait at, like at essentially the base of the giant hole.
Okay. Do you start any kind of fire or anything like that?
No, because I don't want to alert myself that I'm still in that area. So I have a dark vision, so I can still see.
That being said, would anybody else be having a fire? You guys just gonna...
If they haven't made one for themselves, because there's a gaping hole in the ceiling, I would probably have done that for them. In that case, I would have put together some like broken chairs and stuff, and kind of just lit a flint and tinder wood.
Sure. I'm curious because it's cold stone, right? Like
Yeah.
it's cold stone.
but-
You guys don't have
Oh,
beds.
cold stone?
You'd be so lucky.
If only, right? Oh, no, Jacob definitely would have insisted on a fire, if not just for the light source, but also to kind of heat up the marble that he is taking a nap on.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite everything, he likes being a lazy, comfortable tiefling.
Oh, I could easily use one of the torches to start that fire. So I would have lit one of those and placed it under,
Jesus
and kind of just made my way down. You know what? Even though I have dark vision, I'd probably take a torch with me.
Okay.
It's a natural lighting to see coloration and if there's any details I might miss.
Not only that, you got some
What's
damn
my-
good aim with those torches.
Yeah.
You have a history of ruining my fun with a fucking torch. Yeah, it's true.
Favored weapon.
Just take weapon mastery torch.
There actually is one for that.
God
It turns
bless.
into a bludgeoning weapon that deals
And
an
you-
additional
if-
d6
if,
of fire damage.
When this character is dead and gone, I need you to make the torch bearer, and you just only torches as your weapon.
Every time I hit him, well, that's not hot.
Not like this. No.
First water clocks, now torches. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Your next character is
but-
apparently Big Shaq, and you only use a torch.
Heading down into the I guess Drekthar's way again.
Yeah.
I want to listen to see if I can still hear that gnashing sound that we had heard before, or if it's subsided in any sense, or would I hear it from here? Because we were pretty far from the entrance, but I want to know if I can hear that gnashing sound from here.
So, from your current location, if you recall your first adventure into Drekthar's Way, it thrummed. Remember where you are. You are in the midst of a volcano, and though it hasn't erupted in a very long time, that doesn't necessarily mean it's dead.
It's quiet, yeah.
There is this almost supernatural thrum in the volcano, in Drekthar's Way. The earth's literally moving beneath you.
Yeah.
So as far as like a gnashing goes, you don't hear anything. There's
like
maybe
the initial like clattering sound that we heard when they were like chewing on bone and stuff. We wouldn't hear that anymore.
no, it's very far away, very very far away.
Okay.
No, if we're trying to say that we're hearing molten magma running like through the mountain, it would sound a bit like a waterfall that's a mile or two away.
I get you. Okay, so I mean, I'm not gonna delve that far into the cave. It's literally gonna probably just be that main hallway for the night, and checking the opening before it goes down to that kind of long dirt path, just to make sure that nothing's coming through there.
Okay.
Outside of that, I'm not gonna go off on my own to go, fight a legion of dead.
So when are you going to actually commit to the prayer then?
That would be the first half hour. That would be the first hour of my watch. Once Dugobros is finished with the tuning fork, and then he starts working on the armor because he wouldn't have finished that. He said he won't finish both jobs until like 4 or 5 hours. He would have to work the night to get both done.
Yeah. And he definitely said that it's not going to be good quality at all.
Yeah.
But it will at least be functional. That's
Yeah,
fair.
And that's completely fine. So that first hour, once he finishes up, I'll get the tuning fork, just kind of have it on me, and then I'll make my way. That's when I start making my way down to start guarding, essentially, for the night.
Okay. All right. So, Klaus, Thelsa, Cort, and Jared. Where did you decide to rest inside of the bathhouse? Where have you placed this fire?
Honestly, the center of the... well, no, we dragged the bodies to the center. Huh.
They're in the pool that you guys... yeah.
What did you guys ever do with the living bodies?
Malgrim,
Yes.
I know, is in Dugobros's little apartment shack thing.
Okay.
Casmogen and... I forgot the other one. Drekthar?
Not Drakthar. It was
Keegan.
not Keegan.
No,
No.
Orc's brother, right?
He-
Whose name escapes me.
No, it's the owner of the bathhouse.
Okay.
Orc himself.
So it's Oric. Oric
Yeah.
Stonehaven.
Yeah.
Okay. Those two were gone, from what I remember. Those two bodies were gone. Malgrim was still left, but he was outside gasping for air when we first found him. We removed the blood clot in his throat so he could breathe.
Yeah.
And since then, he's been resting. So that's probably, I think, been like an hour, a few hours have passed maybe. So as far as I know, he's still asleep, but I haven't checked on him since then.
Okay. And you just kind of left the others where they were?
The other two were gone. We don't know where they're at.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
But yeah, using my torch, I wanted to ask, was there any like details on the walls that might have been present there that we didn't see before when we first made our dive down?
No, nothing like that. There are no. There's no presence of additional runes or scarrings on the walls or anything like that that you may have missed. I mean, if you recall, there were a vast amount of drawings. It looks like someone found charcoal, various stones on the wall, and they wrote things like Drakthar is dead, long live Drakthar. Bjork is stupid, and they named all of these other goblins, like Belch has tiny penis and stuff like that. It's goblin banter, and they pretty much just made fun of each other. That's sort of how the goblins reacted and lived in this time. But you don't really find anything else. Maybe crazy like goblin graffiti and other drawings of really ridiculous things. Whatever you may find is similar to that. Yeah, exactly, Kitaro. Thank you.
Whoa.
Can I get a perception, please, from my resting gents above?
The answer is no.
Okay, can you do it anyway?
I like the option where we don't.
All right,
Not
well,
fair if we don't see it.
Jesus, Klaus.
I don't have many skills, but the ones I do, I put a lot of points into.
Okay.
I wish I had 15 points in anything. I wish I had 15 skill points.
Jakob, you hear nothing. You rest soundfully so. Thelsa, along with you, or at least next to you in this case. Cort, you rest as comfortably as you can on the carved stone. The fire is nice, but the heaviness in the evening kind of keeps you awake. And Klaus, you haven't properly had a full night's rest in what feels like too long. What, between the threats of dragons above, the town guard, ever evolving and changing, shifting into this, what seems to be almost tribal-like state with these half-orcs, knowing that the Blue Duke is watching over at any point, who knows? Like, who knows what can happen next? And on top of that, you have angelic scripture just freely shifting over your flesh. Things just haven't been right with you for a while. You've not slept well, and tonight makes no difference. Despite the imminent threat of an army of vampiric goblins below, despite the outward threat of a dragon looming around known as quite literally Doom, and a demon general walking the streets where you reside, a different threat falls to you. You hear boots pleading across the stone. There is a metal tink at the tip of their heel. They're doing everything in their power to conceal this sound, but it jostles you awake, or your light rest, if you will.
Oh, please don't let me get shanked again.
You hear them speaking in muffled tones. One at first, then another, and then a third. They're shifting in position. Give me a new perception. Klaus, you overhear spell casting. One that kind of sounds like something that Ulhime has used previously. You see this light flash, and then a glowing aura. It's a spell that you are unfamiliar with. And then a second person begins casting a spell. Give me a Knowledge Arcana. Very good, actually. You can tell... Let's see if I can deliver the appropriate information to you here. Just over your fire and flame, what exactly it is that you hear.
Get down on it if you really want to. Get down on it.
That's definitely not what you hear.
Guy just goes over. He's all, no. Oh, what you gonna do? Dance. Come on.
Okay. Klaus, you hear in what sounds like the language of magic, which is Draconic. You hear this, Dracare Invisio, and you immediately know, as you've cast it before previously, it's an invisibility spell. Invisio just kind of rings out to you right away. Do you move? Do you get up and do something? What do you do?
To stay where I am and try to not make it obvious that I'm aware of their presence. And I'm going to cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay, all right. Give me... Let's see here. If you would please, give me a... Sleight of hand?
Oh, this is going to be real good.
And a bluff. Let's see your bluff.
Oh, it's not. It's real not.
You're not wrong. It's not much better. If only you guys had some luck rerolls. Sure. You begin to move, feigning the spell casting, but as much as you try to keep things quiet and you're bluffing the spell, they pause briefly for a moment. I'm going to see if they can determine what you're doing here. I'm going to roll for each of them.
Ho, 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 who's this?
Oof.
That's just unnecessary.
Oh man. Okay. You hear this voice of someone say, "Hold. He's starting to move." And one declared, "No, I think he's definitely alive. He's waking. Hurry!" And then a third, the female, say, in Draconic, she begins to cast a spell.
Fuck.
Do you reflexively react?
Do I have enough time to discern any of what she's saying, or is it just kind of a knee-jerk reaction sort of deal?
Let's see. Oh, shit. Karami. He's calling for it right now. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is for both, actually. Klaus, you're gonna get to roll 2 here.
Okay.
So first is from me, and then the second is for you. If you're curious, Christy and Karami have called in both of their wild magic bursts.
Ooh.
Karami is calling it on you, and Christy is calling it on me.
Fuck.
Oh my god, we're gonna get butterflies again. Watch.
No more
So
apologies.
roll a D1000, please.
Yeah.
Please don't summon
Wild
another
magic being
boa
wild magic.
constrictor.
Who summons the giant snake? Who enlarges the Bandersnatch? Who throws the porta potty? Find out next week on Shackled City.
No, we all know who it is.
Watch, Bub's gonna get like empowered lightning bolt. Will's gonna get summon bunny.
Throws the money in front of the lightning bolt.
Okay, all right. Well,
And don't diss the bunny.
if this is bizarre. Well, this is on you. This is actually on you here. First one's on you for your see invisibility spell.
Okay.
The moment that you finish your spell, where you would normally have this sheen fall over your eyes, and you would expect to see targets that may be invisible before you, instead, you grow claws. Horrible, black, non-retractable claws.
All right, fair enough.
So now you have bag lady hands.
You actually there's a damage stat to this. You are capable of using these as a natural weapon. Yeah. They do a D6 plus 2 damage.
Oh my god.
It's pretty solid.
That is pretty solid.
New X-Men theme song.
These are actually permanent claws.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof. You're Wolverine forever.
Whoa, wait,
So
wait.
he became
Is it like
sad.
Wolverine claws, or is
No,
it like...
or like it might be like Sabretooth, right?
are they going to impede my spell casting?
They shouldn't. They should not
Okay.
impede your spell casting.
Then
You
I'm
would cast magic
slightly
missile,
more okay with
clip your
these.
nail.
It's gonna be like basically like a
Sabretooth,
thickening or
Yeah,
an elongating
it's
of your
Sabretooth.
nail. So you have like fingertip claws.
Mhm.
But they grow
Like
into
Meg
this.
in the, that episode where Family Guy got all the superpowers.
Sure, I
No.
guess. I don't know.
And of course
have
they
an
appear on this
expectation
super
of
old
Family
dude
Guy.
who's just like...
Okay, Klaus, go ahead and roll another D1000 because this
If
is
you were
my
the same thing.
spellcasting.
Alright. Motherfucker.
Lady Deathstrike is also not a bad comparison.
I don't know. She had freakishly long fingers.
Yeah. I still think Sabretooth is the most accurate, but with spells.
I like the way MVG thinks.
Okay.
I'm just
Because-
waiting to figure out what fucking matter of trickery this is gonna be.
Wow. You know, this probably wouldn't have been so bad if you actually had someone watching over you.
God damn it. That's not good. It's gonna be like Greener Lullaby.
Near you,
Where?
Klaus, where this person was initially attempting to cast some evocation spell, something to blow the wind away from you, to set your sails afire. The stone nearest you, as you begin to turn over immediately and casting, pretending as if you're not awake, like you're sort of doing it in your sleep. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the stone begin to twist and turn around you. Not completely around you, but near you, off to your left-hand side. And you see what looks to be digits appear before a creature emerges, and it creates a medium-sized stone golem.
Oh, god damn it.
I feel like she got the better end of that deal.
She did, in fact.
Yep.
Now,
She did.
this stone golem... How quiet is it?
Let's go ahead and it's not quiet. I mean, it's quite literally like the grating of stone around you. So it's certainly going to shift and wake you guys up. Let's go ahead and get some initiatives. Click on your token if you have one. You probably don't have one on this map. So let's go back to... Oh yeah, you guys should. You're actually in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been here. You never took us off of the screen.
I took the
Oof,
stream off that
me and
screen.
Will.
That is a really shitty initiative roll.
It's just like we're actually asleep.
Okay, so Cort got a 6. Klaus got a 4.
The really bad part about playing in Roll20 is you can't switch your dice. Ever.
You know what's
No,
neat?
I mean you can change the color.
Cort actually had a 6 last time we played, too.
Woo!
Jacob
Holy
got a
shit.
20. Well done. All right.
Honestly, I prefer being the last in turn order.
If
Yeah.
ever there was a time that I wish I had, had all my
Trade.
spells done.
I'm not
That
rolling,
is-
right?
That's the new system.
Oh, yeah, you totally are.
I don't have a token in here, but I don't know if that matters or not.
We should probably get you a token, sir.
I feel like we've made like 3 tokens for him.
Let's open his character sheet, see if he has a token for me to use. No token. Unless there's something here. No, still no token.
You can put a token on your character sheet.
Yes, you can. There's a default token option on character sheet. If you're actually looking on stream, you can see where it is. And it's based upon when I give you guys your character sheets. There's a default token spot.
Shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
He's now a goblin.
Good enough.
let's find a dwarf. A dwarf.
Dwarf.
That's right. Dwarf.
Gotta say, not thrilled about how this is turning out so far.
Yeah, I'm not super excited
don't
for
like
you guys.
puzzle?
I was really hoping my wild magic would turn out to be a baleful polymorph.
Think of all the scratching you
Uh,
can do now.
Yeah. All the scratching.
You know all those times that you've been in melee combat and you just didn't have a weapon? Now you got a weapon.
This is gonna go to Ulhime
Glad we
Shield
have your full
Bearer.
attention, Christy, because we're gonna die because of your wild magic.
So you said just click on my token and then just roll my initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you actually have to click your token because I've done it before without clicking it and it still shows up on my
Okay.
thing. So
Then we'll
yeah,
get mine.
but
Click
I
my
also
token, but it didn't
rolled mine
change my.
through.
Oh,
Yep.
no, yeah,
I think
You're in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You're in there. I have to remove the old one.
Remove the text one.
Look,
Cool.
Christy, you should have wild magicked Karami's wild magic.
All right. So, friends, in the top of initiative order here, Jacob, you will immediately be waking up to the sounds of the stone around you being twisted and contorted. This odd grating of gravel-like pitch rising around you. This figure emerges before you're fully coherent that a medium-sized stone golem appears. I'm going to put in some combatants. Jacob, what do you do, sir?
Well, given that I was napping in the pool next to the fire, I'm going to kind of jerk awake, sitting up as I'm hearing what sounds like boulders making sweet, sweet love. And on seeing that there is a giant stone golem, there's going to be some choice cursing in some various languages. He's going to stand up and cast shield on himself.
Okay, they're going to take an attack on you.
That's
Are they
a
like
really big
right on
twist.
top of me?
Yes, you guys didn't fucking wake up.
But
They were preparing to put their
oh,
sword
they're
in their
next in.
bodies.
Oh, they're next in initiative or something, or
No, they're standing over the top of you guys.
Before combat started, they had positioned themselves over us.
They
Oh,
were
okay.
ready to straight up just stab down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where they were in.
This was an assassination attempt. Is
Yeah.
my best guess.
That's
now
a
it's a rock fight.
that's a safe assessment.
Hey, Bub, I have a question.
So I suppose that would have put me closer to there. So
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a fire as well, so you can actually try to utilize that. If you want to shift your
'cause-
token to the right, then I'll give you a small flame.
yeah, because that's where I was. Small flame. Everything is immolated.
We actually lit the entire hole on fire from the roof.
The
and
token comes in large, guys. Calm down. It's okay. Jesus Christ.
That is a tiny fire.
It is. It's inside of a building.
Bub, question.
Yes.
Can I sunder a rock elemental? Is that a thing?
Typically, you can't sunder living creatures.
Living thing, but it's a rock.
It just has a hardness, my friend. Are you asking if you can break a rock? Because the answer is yes, you can break a rock.
Okay.
That's why we always need a pickaxe.
I mean... Oof. Question is, which breaks first, the sword or the rock?
It's gonna be
Rock.
the sword
Rock.
9 times out of 10.
Okay. All right. So, nice. Perfect. That's what I like reading.
Oh wow, I didn't know that you could pop out your character sheet.
Yes. Yes, you can. It's actually super useful. What's up, Hansel? What's going on, guys? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. All right. So that attack. Nice. Perfect. That's what I like reading from Tolrock. A half-orc rogue fighter. Let's see the damage of this bad boy.
But yeah, they're invisible anyway, so I wouldn't have seen them. So yeah, he still would have cast shield. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. Shit.
He shouldn't have said that. Okay, my friend. This could hurt. Could hurt.
Could?
Yeah. What is your AC, sir? Without armor, I'm assuming that you didn't sleep in?
Well, I don't own armor, so that's kind of not an issue.
All right.
No, the real question comes in, did I have the ability to cast a spell first or not?
Well, are you casting as you stand?
No, he would have stood first and then cast it.
Okay.
All right.
So you're gonna get the damage is like you're gonna try to get. They're going to try to hit you as you're standing. So.
My AC is 20.
Okay. All right.
Plus 22. That's fucking disgusting.
So yeah, impossible to miss.
Welcome
Well,
to
5%.
Assassins, my friend. Oof. Okay.
I'm assuming I'm no longer at full health.
Take 28. You feel this weight of a borderline like bar, like a beam has just come across and slashed from your side down your back as you stood, leaving this large gash across your back. This blood, you can feel the blood just kind of getting ready to pour down your back as it's starting to like stifle in and slide down your lower back. Make me a reflex save.
How much did I lose? 25?
28.
And reflex.
Cool, Jacob. You're able to roll with the weight of the blow itself, driving you into the wall. You do not fall prone again, so you're pushed back with that blow.
But
Now,
I still don't have any idea where it came from.
you feel like it came from the south side of the map. You felt the direction of the blow, but no, you cannot see the figures, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, yeah, because they're invisible. Just wanted to make sure.
Now that you've taken this, that you've stood, would you like to continue with your spell?
No, because if I was hit that hard, I know I wouldn't have the concentration. I wouldn't even attempt it. I'm just going to finish out my round with half defensive.
Okay, partial defensive adding 2 to your AC. Do you draw your weapon? I'm assuming you drew as you stood.
No, he didn't go for his weapon yet.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you for being honest as well. All right, next in initiative, Ulhime, give me a perception. Good lord. Ulhime, you hear the sound of something you can't quite make out. From where you are, it sounds like the world around you is coming to life. Sort of like the earth itself is starting to shift and contort. For where you're at, directionally speaking, it borderline sounds like the volcano is sort of coming back to life. Like there is a micro eruption happening upstairs.
Probably go check that noise just to make sure the buildings are coming down on us.
Okay, based on your location, it's going to take your full round for you to get, I'm going to say get all the way back up the steps before you hit the door. So I'm going to say that you're like here, okay?
Alrighty.
Okay. In my go. Ooh. We have Thelsa, who is still down and going to be getting back up. The tiefling there. Let's go for Cort. Here we go. Cort, what is your AC without armor?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely not that much.
All right. And second swing. Critical fail.
Hey,
My critical fail chart.
It's on the back of your chair. It's like a lizard man bag stuck in the back of your chair. Is that Yoda on the back of your chair? What the hell?
Yeah, it's Yoda.
Okay.
Oh, good.
this can go well.
Good.
Stab
Go really
yourself.
badly.
Stab yourself in the gut ×3 crit, please. That'd be nice.
Tell me when to stop.
Now.
Okay. Melee attack, pinprick. You take 1 point of bleed damage.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to land the first attack, which is definitely going to wake your ass up.
Yeah. Then you're gonna poke yourself at the end of your weapon.
Take
Who's the loser
28.
Who is the loser now? Please enlighten us.
And as he swings down with this blade, it basically breaks over your body in a horizontal position, drawing a mark straight across your side and stomach. And as he goes in for a secondary swing, the blade, the momentum of him pulling it backwards, it kind of slides around in his hand, and he attempts to catch it as he brings his hand up over the blade. You hear this like, "Urgh." You can't really see much of anything up to this point, though, which is going to make things interesting the moment you can.
Can I gauge where I heard it from?
You can gauge where you felt it from, which is right fucking on top of you.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to put a golem in. That's gotta be a thing. Hey, this makes it look unthreatening, right? Let's go.
Champ, is that you?
That size. There we go.
Yeah, very non-threatening.
All right, perfect. Okay. So we have Kennick. Oh boy. I'm terrified to see what you guys are going to do on your turn. Probably going to kill one of them outright. I have no doubt.
Yeah, get up and just make them stop existing.
I mean, that's what you guys do.
Well, we're gonna have to do it 4 times.
Oh, technically only 3.
Yeah. If it goes away.
I'm assuming it's going to.
Watch Wild Magic have some kind of bullshit.
Ooh, okay. It looks like... Alright. They begin casting a spell upon themselves.
Again?
Yes, they do. But their spell is actually going to succeed. The moment they begin casting a spell on themselves, you can actually attempt to discern what that is.
I would like to.
Yeah, you can try.
Need a Arcana?
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, you're actually familiar. The spell that triggers is what you believe to be displacement. Are you familiar with displacement?
I'm not, but I'm about to look it up.
Okay.
Displacement gives them a mischance because they're appearing about 5 feet off from where they actually are.
Correct.
Yeah. Think of displacer beasts, which I know we fought before.
Yes.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay. And she's going to command the golem to make a slam attack.
Oh no!
Okay. Let's go with that. And I will be good for the rest of the combat scenario. Oh, hey, nice! It's actually a challenge rating perfect for you guys.
20.
No.
No, challenge rating probably of like 3.
No. But that's funny that you say that.
Well, considering our group and the clusterfuck
It's a
that we
solid
are.
13.
This is going directly to Jacob. You're going to take a slam attack.
Yeah.
Jacob. Take 17. As the creature moves slowly at first as it's starting to take its first few steps and draws a slam attack right over your back, trying to break you down. And here we have the last character stepping in.
By the way, Shadow said he wanted to use his Wild Magic.
That's fine. I'll put it in for the next attack. Who's it going on? I'm curious. Is it going on me?
That was the last spell you cast, technically.
Well, I mean, displacement's already happened, so...
Yeah, he says, I wanted to use my Wild Magic burst on the next spell cast.
Just the next spell cast.
Just the next
Whoever
spell.
casts
general?
the next one.
Whoever casts the next
Yeah.
spell. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and... We're gonna try to put some pain on Will here. Try to.
You say that, and I feel like you're gonna make him disappear.
You're gonna succeed.
Oh, that's funny. What's your alignment, Will?
Chaotic good.
Oh, neat. That's super neat.
Update on my character sheet until just now.
I need for you to give me a will save.
I'm pretty good at that.
That's really good, actually. You will take partial per 2. So you're not an outsider.
Nope.
You will not be sickened from this, and you will take half damage.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 9. You were struck with an unholy blight.
Gross.
Yep, and that's that figure's turn. It's actually gonna go to Cort now. Cort, you're up, bud. You don't like it when I say neat like that? I'm sorry.
So the first thing he'd probably do is outstretch his hand in
Okay.
the direction of where he would feel someone stabbing towards. I don't know. Do you want me to roll for being able to grab the air, or near somewhere where I'd be able to grab the person's at least, like their leg or something, like their calf?
So you're just
So
trying.
you're just doing a blind grab.
Yeah, literally like, whoa! I got stabbed from this direction.
To your left or to your right?
Looking at the map from our angle towards the door, the left. Because I know the character
Okay.
tokens.
So you're gonna go to the left. So the one closest to the door from you.
This guy.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna make a reach out. Yeah. Go ahead. You're trying to grapple them.
Just basically find like you know when you wake up and you're like, oh god, and you look around and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Kind of
No.
like seeing.
I've
No.
never done that when I've been struck with a greatsword.
See, you should try the experience if you.
Oh yeah. Is that so? Okay.
It really helps you wake up in the morning. It's kind of like coffee.
So are you reaching out right now for like an alarm clock?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good example.
Sure.
And then closed fist, like, whoosh.
Okay, you reach out and you're able to feel what feels like a steeled boot.
Okay, now this is where I'm going to use my my glowing gloves.
Glowing gloves, he says.
Yeah, it leaves the handprint on anything that I touch.
Ha! Clever.
So basically, I'm going to grab his boot, go, oh shit, this is something that I can't see, and I'm going to light it up, and it's roughly the light of a candle.
And what
And
does
it'll
this?
just it's my glowing gloves.
Yeah, it kind of does like an arcane mark.
I used
Okay.
it before as well.
Okay, it's been a while since I've seen you use it, so I'm
Yeah.
just trying to reacclimate.
It basically leaves a handprint that glows like a candle.
All right, sure. All right, so you have a dim light source cast upon the boot itself.
And now this is the. Is there a way I can take my hand and kind of try to sweep the leg?
Not particularly. I mean, are you trying to? Okay, so you're just trying to knock him down. It's gonna be a combat maneuver.
Grab, go. Whoa, this is something. Pull. Try to
Then
pull his
yes,
leg out
it's a combat maneuver.
Okay.
Do you? It's definitely a combat maneuver. He's trying to bring him down to the ground.
Is he still laying on the ground?
Yeah, even if he is laying on the ground, he can still do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there penalties to CMB?
I mean,
Am I-
not typically so. The problem is because I'm guessing you don't have the feet for it. I'm gonna put money on the fact that he's gonna take a swing at you.
Which one?
Improved grapple.
Yeah. Do you have improved grapple?
Oh no, I have improved sun for that.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
he's
go ahead. Give him the attack.
he's definitely gonna make an attack on you.
That's Gucci. I mean, he's gonna hit me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine because that is Tal. That there is El Castorino. So then this has to be. Sienna. Okay. All right, my friend.
All right, hit me. Hit me with that eviscerating shot. Oh, yep, will hit.
That's a potential crit.
No, I don't like that.
Roll to confirm.
All right, I do like that.
It's a critical fail, so it resets the round. Roll again. Does that hit you?
Still hits. Definitely.
Okay.
Even if I did have my armor.
All right. Hey, guess what? It's not a ton of damage.
Neat.
For you, particularly as a fighter, There you go. Take that amount. Take 19.
Okay.
That's actually a pretty good roll, too. So,
Yep.
4 points off of
And now
max.
CMB.
Yeah.
29.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna work. So, you throw their leg out from under them, and they drop prone. There is a loud clang of body that smacks the earth. Or the stone, in this case.
I'm sure
Well,
that is my turn. I don't think I can do much more. If I can get on top of him, I would. But I believe that's my turn, right?
Yeah, you're not... Unfortunately, from the ground, you're offered very limited options.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
that's my turn. I just wanted to bring him to the ground with me.
Okay, what's up?
I was gonna ask. That wall is gone, right? Like, because it's been blown out by the Leviathan. Clock
No,
Leviathan?
it didn't come out of that wall. It came out of the pool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why the pool was all drained out. It's gonna go to Klaus.
Me.
You've been stricken with a dark, blighted, blackened miasma. This cloying miasma of greasy darkness pulls the life from your lungs.
That's great.
We have
Real
someone.
happy about that. Is this... So, I mean, I obviously am having trouble breathing, but is it affecting me in any other way, like visibility or...
No, it's not.
Okay.
But its length of time that it continues... Max rounds. It goes on for 4 rounds.
Fuck. That sucks.
Yeah.
Given where I saw them last, I'm gonna try to get away from this
Oh.
fire and like the circle.
Disregard that. That was only for sickened. Forgive me. You're actually okay.
Gotcha. Cool. I like it better when I'm not choking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to, I guess, acrobatics away to get up off the floor and away from these people, or at least where I think they are.
Okay.
So kind of towards the front door-ish area.
All right. So succeed on an acrobatics greater than one of the target's combat maneuver bonus, and you will you will negate the attack of you rolling out. You're good. You're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna say I jump back to like there-ish.
Sure.
That works.
You stand, and the only immediately visible thing is a handprint that is just kind of hovering, and a stone golem.
That's kind of shitty.
Imagine how Jacob feels. Jacob's just getting the dick.
I am going to cast, or I should say attempt to cast,
Yeah.
Cloak of Vulnerability. Is that Wild Magic Burst still in the wings?
Yes, it is. This is the next spell. I think that's going to be the last one, though. Jacob's getting the stone peener. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
These guys are still invis on us?
Yes, they are. That targets a different rule set. If you could please roll again.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be great. 4 is ominous.
219.
That's close to what you rolled last time.
Pretty close.
Let me see if I'm reading this right. Oof. This is not exceptional.
Used to hearing that.
This is not exceptional. Okay. All right, my friend. So what spell are you casting, or what are you attempting to cast?
Lesser Globe of Invulnerability.
Okay. And what will that be doing for you?
That, I will just pop it in chat
Sure.
for you. Basically negates any 3rd level or lower spell effects within a 10-foot radius of me.
Okay, all right, that's actually super useful. So, as this happens, your spell will succeed. And as your spell succeeds, your mouth begins to move, like the inside of your mouth begins to move and shift in a way that is not natural, and then you feel a sting. And then you feel these odd, what feels like pincers or points, things on your tongue over and over again, several times over. Not quite stinging, but do you open your mouth? Do you like scream out or anything?
Bees!
Yeah, I'm gonna like kind of claw at, not realizing that I actually do have claws now. I'm gonna kind of like try to scrape and shovel all these things out of my mouth, whatever they are.
Sure enough, the moment that you open up your mouth, bees, like 50, 60 bees just come plummeting out of your mouth. You feel like your tongue is kind of on fire from the sensation. Just a few stings here and there, a bit of them like fluttering some of the hairs, the fibers of their being on your tongue.
This isn't the first time this has happened to me. I don't know if you recall that, but it's not the first time.
You
So
have
it's just where you keep your bees.
had a mouthful of bees, my friend. But your globe of invulnerability has worked. It's worked just fine. It takes a moment at first, and you kind of draw some blood off of your face when you strike at your mouth with your hands, not realizing immediately the extent of the damage from your claws. But you cast out this globe of invulnerability.
Okay.
Now, is this anything inside of that sphere?
It's, let me see. Excludes all spell effects of 3rd level or lower.
Okay, all right. I hear wild magic is wild. Jacob, you're up. Let me see what level that spell is. Jacob? Hello?
Oh, yeah, really smart if I go ahead and unmute during that shit.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Yeah, Jacob is basically facing down a golem. He knows he can't go ahead and hold up on this one.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think what he's going to do is he's going to cast defensively. He's going to cast Vanish on himself.
Okay. Go ahead and make the concentration check.
All right. Wonder if that's actually part of this sheet or not.
That's the one that plane shifts you to the ethereal plane, right?
No, it's just like invisibility. It's just a level 1 spell. Let's see. Actually,
Oh, that's
I
Blink.
don't-
I'm thinking of. Blink is the one that does ethereal plane to material plane back and forth, right?
Don't know why it's not reading concentration correctly. Probably because I forgot to go ahead and do something. 33.
That'll do it. That'll do, Pig.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
And while invisible, I want to. I'm wondering if I can get over here, but I'm wondering if I need to go ahead and do an acrobatics to move around this corner. Yeah,
Give me
'cause
a
he's
stealth.
basically just trying to avoid.
Give me a stealth. So we're gonna see if you can avoid detection.
Oh, stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a modifier to it though. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, I get a plus 20.
Yeah. But it's sound more or less. In the heat of battle, it's gonna be hard, but if crit fails are possible.
Oh yeah. That should have a plus 20 on it.
Okay, so that's really good. All right, so basically this is what happens. The moment it finally arrives back to you, and you've just taken this weathering amount of blows, you find yourself in a precarious situation. There's a wall behind you and a stone wall that's actually slamming down on top of you multiple times. So as he's rearing up for another attack, bringing down his slam, it stops mid-motion because you kind of spin with it, and as you spin, you go invisible. So the creature turns and starts to look at other targets. You move swiftly around the corner.
Yeah, and down to the end of the hall, where I can hopefully have a chance to recover. And hopefully I have no wild magic on my ass for that.
You're safe. How long does this invisibility last?
I believe it actually lasts for 5 levels. Let me go ahead and pull that info up.
For 5 levels. Wow.
5 whole levels.
That's gnarly.
Sorry.
That's a whole campaign.
1 round per caster level, maximum of 5 rounds. So
Okay,
5
cool.
rounds.
5 rounds. Nice, not bad. Ulhime. At this point, you can hear the sounds of tumult and combat.
All right. So as I exit the door, I'll yell out, "What's happening?" And then make my way over here.
The moment that you round, you can see that there is, well, your allies look injured. Some of them fairly more so. In fact, Cort has taken a fairly vicious blow. There is what looks to be some kind of stone machination, some kind of odd golem of sorts that seems to be swinging upon nothing. It appears that Jakob is gone, and Klaus is releasing bees from his mouth.
Yeah. I'll stand with that question. What's happening? Is anyone gonna respond, or
Anybody can react with 6 words. Free action.
I'm gonna say, invisible bastards trying to kill us. 6 words.
We getting fucked, mate!
All right. So I guess as I come out and I guess like when I come out and I yell what's happening, I guess the moment he yells it out, Ulhime will just infuriated with just the cowardice of these people. Just lifts up his gauntlet and you just see like this blue orb from the center of his chest expand, and he casts Invisibility Purge.
Oh boy.
Let me drop that.
You surround yourself with a sphere of power with a radius of 5 feet per caster level. It negates all forms of invisibility, and anything else invisible becomes visible while in the area. And immediately, 3 figures emerge, one of which is on the ground. Let me go ahead and describe these characters to you. The first, nearest Thelsa, who is still just lazy days resting away, is a human female. She appears to be adorned in leather. She has a small steel shield, and it looks to be a rapier. Her hair is long and black, and it's pulled up in multiple knots draped down her back. Another of which, the more daunting of figures, is...
The stone golem.
Now, you know what that looks like. A half-orc, who appears to be dressed in leathers with steel shoulder augments. He looks strange, to be honest. His jaw is distended in a way that makes him look almost ghoulish in nature. His skin purple, eyes yellow in pigmentation. He has a bow draped across his back, and he wields a blackened greatsword with rubies vested in its pommel. The third figure that is now on the ground is a male human. He has a navy black cape. He is wearing straps across his chest, a series of belts at his waist that move into a long flowing skirt, leather vambraces across his forearms, and silver hair. His eyes are also silver. Each of them have the trappings and the makings of weathered adventurers, much like yourselves. You can now see them. You've moved, you've asked questions, and you've cast spells.
It's about all I can do for this round.
Yeah. It's true. My turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a thing. We're gonna say that the stone golem's gonna turn, take a step, and he's gonna deliver the dickening. This figure is gonna move 5 feet and flank. Because you look horrifying. Just looking at you. They don't really know what to make. Let's see. This figure on the ground is going to stand. You don't have your weapon, but you can still make an attack opportunity, Cort, if you'd like to make a punch or anything like that.
I'm down.
You could try.
Okay.
Go for it. Let's see what you got.
Alright. No weapon modifier, so just this. 23.
Let's see if that's going to break their AC, even Flatfoot. Is it this figure? It's not. It's this guy. AC... Yeah, you hit him. Go ahead and give me 1d3 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. Hope he likes punches to the fucking shins. Wow. Minimum damage.
That's still 8. That's 8 subdual damage.
Punch the fucking shin, bruh.
Okay. Right. Okay. The figure is going to immediately stand. And he's going to hit you with a spell. Not just any spell. A classic. One that I know that you can get behind. No, he's not that dirty.
Magic missile.
It's magic missile. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna hurt.
Wait, so who's tossing this at him?
It's the
My guy
person
right here.
who's immediately to my left.
Oh, he's within my globe.
What is
Barely, but he is.
Oh,
It's
he
10
is.
feet.
Hey, lamb out.
So then all he's got to do is shift. And he'll be able to tell that he's inside of your globe. It's not exactly silent.
It's a bubble shield.
I'm going to go ahead and give him a Knowledge Arcana. What level is your globe?
My globe is level 4.
I'll give him an even or an odd. Even? It's odd. Okay. So he attempts to cast the spell after he stood, and the spell fizzles. He's unsure why, and then he looks back to you.
I just imagined that exact laugh for Klaus.
Not in my house.
Yeah. Thank you.
No.
Thank you, Dikembe.
That's my move, motherfucker.
You've managed to quell his spellcasting ability for a round. He is very unhappy about it. Wait a minute. It's third level and lower, right?
Yeah. Magic Mist is a first level spell.
I was thinking that it was going to get bonuses because he was casting at a high level. No,
No,
it's still a
that's
first level
5e.
spell. All right. So, we're going to go over here to the next character.
If it was empowered, I think that would change it, right?
It's
Like, it
not.
changes the
It's not
spell
empowered.
slot? No.
Even if it was empowered, it would still only be level 3, or treated as level 3, I think.
No, there's one of them that
Well,
switches
no,
the
all it
actual
does-
spell
all-
level of
all
the
it
the
does
spell
is
itself.
there is a meta magic you can use to raise the spell's considered level,
Yeah, I forgot which one it was though.
but yeah, even then,
Yeah, and it's
It's
literally for
just
like
not worth it.
that specific purpose. Like, that's all it fucking does.
Yeah. Okay. What is your AC, my friend? My winter soldier.
17.
Oh, so not super high. Okay, here is the slam. Slam part 1. Slam part 2. Now we're going to go to Toll Rock. Attack 1. Attack 2. Okay.
That's a lot of attacks.
Yeah. And my damage. Two. Both slam attacks. 16 and 17.
So I take 6 and 7.
Yep. And then this attack here. This is coming from a magical weapon for the record, so this one calculate your damage reduction
it has
accordingly.
To be bludgeoning in order for the modifier to be.
Okay, so slam attacks are considered bludgeoning for the record.
No, it's magical and bludgeoning.
Okay, all right, so that's not
Like
the case.
that's the condition.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so you're gonna get the damage plus the die or not the die modifier, but the damage modifier based off of his ability, and then you're gonna get sneak attack. The last d6, the 2d6 on the end, is sneak attack. So that's from his first swing.
So it's 4 and. Oh, I'm confused.
What do you mean?
So the 2d6 plus 17 is damage, right?
I mean, it's all damage. Just the last d6 are sneak attack.
Okay, so the sneak attack doesn't do any damage, and then he deals 17 flat then?
2d6,
sorry,
it's 4 plus 17, so he's going to get 21. That
So
was...
11 damage.
Okay, and here's his second swing.
This one is
24. So you take 14. Okay. That's that, and then we round out the abilities here. Man, combat like this is super challenging, man.
Just pretend you're playing Kingmaker and it's just your party.
No, that shit goes crazy fast.
I gotta make spell DCs for my concentration.
Okay.
So is it off of each hit that I had to do it with, or
No, it's total damage. It's going to be 2d10 plus spell level plus damage taken for the round. So you took 25. You took 32.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna make that, but I can. Yeah.
Negative. With a +2 modifier, you cannot make a 45 on spellcraft. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I can nat 20 it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, and this guy's gonna move in.
Tell him not to.
Sorry, she's bad at listening. She's real bad at listening. Okay.
If we're actually serious with it, guys, it's probably because we're trying not to die.
Yeah, it's not really like a matter of being serious. It's just this is kind of some next level fighting here.
We're all trying to think like 3 turns ahead. And as,
Okay.
With our group, you can always guess how well that works.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when you're trying to be clever.
Here we go. She's just gonna go ahead and make attacks since she's in your globe. She knows that she's not gonna be able to get off any of her spells. especially since she just saw her ally try and fail. Plus, here we go.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's a good start.
I critically failed on my round, so unfortunately, tell me when to stop.
Bub's got my dice tonight, man.
I do.
Well, you gotta your call.
Stop.
Okay.
1 point of bleed damage.
Off balance. Your next round, you take a -4 on all attack for all attacks for the round. So my next round, I take a -4 on all attacks for the next round. For that character, for not all characters, just that character.
I was about to
Cort,
correct you and be like, huh?
Cort, you're up.
Okay, time to make a bad choice. Bubbernaut, I will stand up and draw my weapon.
I figured as much.
Yes, please hurt me.
I mean, I can try, but
You know, if you're gonna say something like that, at least call him Daddy.
My
Let's-
AC is
let's
13.
not.
If you can hurt me, I'm gonna be surprised.
he's a caster. This guy is not exactly slinging big weaponry here.
Wow.
I'll say even. Even's hit. Perfect.
Fantastic. Hit me with all your damage.
Take 2. Suck it, nerd.
Bub, you're gonna have to fucking slow down. I'm losing HP too fast.
Suck it, nerd. He draws a blade and shanks you as you're standing.
Prison style.
He pulls a fountain pen out and shoves it in your side.
I'll whittle you away. Clack, clack, clack. Klaus, you're up.
Yeah, I know. Not exactly thrilled about this.
You put bees in your mouth so your words sting, homie. It was just for the round that the wild magic's over with.
Yeah, no. My tongue feels a little numb now, but
How that lingered over?
I got a rules question for you. What is
Okay.
it? What kind of action would it be considered to dismiss the globe at this point? Is that a free action or?
It should be a free action for you to dismiss your globe. Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be a series of events. I'm gonna grab her since she decided to walk up on me. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not gonna dismiss the globe. I'm just gonna keep it around.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab her, and I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind.
Okay. If you're going to try to touch her at all, she's going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
That's fair.
This is one area of her expertise, so until I crit fail again, like a chump.
I was waiting for it.
That's
That'll
possible
hit.
crit. Roll again, confirm. Does that hit?
That hits.
Got our first confirmed critical of the night.
And it's yours.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna use another charge on my Bracelet of Second Chances to negate that crit.
Very good. Good call.
Bub, I have a question. What was this guy wearing again? Just armor, right? No, weaponry?
That guy is Leather Strap Boy.
Okay.
He's your caster. So she's still gonna get basic damage in on you, which isn't a tremendous amount, but it's still her damage. I just gotta see
It's
where she.
still gonna require a concentration check.
Yes. Which I have no doubt that you'll be able to pass.
I hope so. Because I really want to see Feeble Mind go off again. Such
I'ma
a
kill
disgusting
you.
spell. It's so gross.
And
Okay.
potato. Suddenly all thought process gone.
Oh.
Where's any-
Okay. All right. There you go. Take 8 points of damage.
I think I can beat that with a concentration.
I think you can.
Hey.
Yeah, you got it.
Maybe a little bit. Alright, so Feeble Mind. She gets a DC 18 will save against it.
All right. The saves aren't terrible. I lied. They're not super great.
Ooh. Fuck.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to say odd. It's even.
Yes.
You deliver your spell of Feeble Mind, and the moment that it goes off, it has no effect.
God damn it.
You see
Wait,
that...
does that mean her intelligence and charisma was already 1?
No. Incorrect. The moment that your spell goes off, it seems like it almost coalesces with this aura, the shield about her, and it just kind of crackles over her body.
Fuck.
Something or someone has given her immunity to mind-affecting abilities.
That's really shitty.
Don't worry, there's 3 other people for you to try it on.
I
Or
mean,
2.
you're not totally incorrect.
I feel like people won't work on the goal myself.
Fuck. I still have my move action, don't I?
Yes. Yes, you will.
Then I'm just gonna 5 foot away, because I don't want to get hit again. That fucking hurt.
Okay. I figured as much. That's fair. Top of the initiative line, Jacob, you're up.
Oh.
Your friends are in a bad way, my guy.
Yeah, which means
Quick, run away faster!
I've got to get clever.
You're definitely in a real bad way here.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Kurami, to answer your question, I believe she is the one controlling the golem, right?
Well, she's the one that summoned it, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's going to be a lot of prep going on this round. So, first things first, he's going to consume an arcane pool point to give himself haste. And
Okay.
he is going to cast shocking grass and start moving out while invisible. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you're casting... Okay, so is it just basic invisibility?
He's just got vanish on. It's invisibility.
Oh, it's just...
It
it's
functions the exact
okay,
same
so the moment that you take a physical action, it's going to drop.
way. Right. The minute I
Okay,
attack
alright.
somebody, it's going to drop.
That's what I needed
But it's
to know.
not concentration.
Sure.
So-
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, let's see. There's. Sorry, I've got to remove some of my overlays that way I can see where the characters are.
Don't worry, I have like 23 tabs open of things. It's fine. I would kill for
Alright.
another monitor.
All right.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
great question.
No, I was outside of the globe. I was well outside of the globe. I was in that back office.
No.
Not
It,
low,
not,
Ronald's purge.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
a much further
5
range.
per caster level.
Oh.
Which would
Oh
mean,
wait, 5 feet per caster level?
Yeah, which would mean 50 feet, and I'm quite sure you were within 50
Oh
feet.
yeah. Then shit.
I mean, if you're going to come out and do the thing anyway, you're going to do the thing anyway. Invisibility is going to drop the moment you do it.
They're not exactly looking
Well,
at
the
you.
thing of it is, I'm not going to be able to move out there unnoticed if I'm no longer invisible.
Sure, that makes sense.
So instead of casting Shocking Grasp, he's instead going to.
Dwarf Thanos.
Ah!
I love that name for you. This is the best.
It's definitely better than Dwarf Jesus.
Haste, Shocking Grasp.
Sticking with Winter Dwarf.
I hate you, Ronald.
I was hoping, yeah, because if I do the cast and the move, I can't do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do Shocking Grasp from 5 feet this way. That way I don't stand out in the freaking open.
But it's so fun, look at me.
All right, so Jacob's in the back
Yeah.
room going full Chidori, just like...
Yeah, I'm getting prepped for the next round. Okay.
Is that where you start manhandling your mate in the back room?
You know you can cast that and like move at the same time, right?
Yeah, but again, if I move out there,
They'll
I'm
see
just holding
him.
this charge, and I'm standing out there with my dick in my hand going, what's up?
You mean like everybody else?
Yeah, Jacob's being smart.
I don't know about that. Yeah, do not cast Shocking Grasp while you masturbate.
But it feels so tingly. But no, he's just got a Shocking Grasp, and yeah, he's going to go ahead and give that one free intensified. So yeah, that's it. That's my round. It's all just prep.
All right. I feel like there's going to be a seminar somewhere in Jacob's future where he's telling children to never masturbate while using Shocking Grasp. And he's just holding like a really crispy French fry. Or it looks like this.
Yeah, he's just holding a banana in one hand. This is your penis. This is your penis on Shocking Grasp, and he's just holding a French fry.
Jesus.
Or
Ulhime.
like a piece of bacon.
Winter Dwarf, you're up.
Alright. Seeing as the heavy hitter is the golem at the moment, he'll taking that last hit from the man in front of him, he'll push him away real quick and take the Mace of the Ram and do his attack on him.
Okay, all right, go for it. Let's see what you got.
So first attack.
Oh. Not like that, you won't. That's critical fail there, sir.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Here we go. Give me the business. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
You got it. Wide open. You're flat-footed for a round. Which isn't that far off what you already were.
Yeah.
Ha! You don't have armor. Wait.
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Unhappy with what she's done last round, she's gonna 5-foot step and try again. Fucking kill me, man.
He's at a -4 on this one, though, right?
Yep. Oh, good call. Good call. So it's 18. Does 18 hit you? Klaus?
No, actually. For once, I can say my AC did protect me.
Yeah!
Nice. And here is her second attack.
No! Hey.
Oh, it was off of an 18, dude. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Then you're safe. She feels fucking
He's
useless.
coming down.
He's gonna 5-foot this way to get the fuck out of the globe of everything.
Will I get an attack of opportunity?
Not from a 5-foot, sir. Not from a 5-foot.
Not only that, he's not moving outside of your threat range.
No, I didn't know if he was going to keep moving.
Nope. Nope.
He's not going to like me on my turn.
Well, you were currently unarmed.
I told you I wanted to stand up and pick up my sword. Or, well, pull out my sword. Can I not do both?
I mean, yeah, you could have.
Yeah,
You don't really like. It's not really a matter of pulling out your sword. You would just pick it up.
grabbing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then sure, you could have done that. He would have taken a stab at you if you don't
Yeah,
mind
he did.
taking another couple of points of damage. That was
I
for
mean,
stand.
you can roll another one. I don't care.
I'm gonna stab you for 2 points as often as I can.
If he stabs me roughly 50 times, he'll eventually get me.
He's like, I'm gonna get you down. I swear it.
He's fucking Stabbo from Futurama.
What are you gonna do? Stab me? But for men stabbed.
Okay. Is this yeah, it is. Okay, so then. Yeah, he's gonna cast a spell, make an attack of opportunity.
Okay. He's not gonna like this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Make it hurt.
Well, that's because you guys were saying that the orc had a lot of attack. Oh, that's
Why are you rolling 2 dice at the same time?
because one's
yeah.
the attack, one's the damage.
Okay,
No,
well,
once the hit, 2 hit,
Yeah,
and
once
because it
once
was
the hit, then
critical.
damage.
okay, all right. So
No.
it negated. It's
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
the crit confirmed.
Yeah, it was a crit confirm.
it's
But
a
it was a
critical
one,
fail,
so it resets
so
the round.
it resets the round. Go ahead, and roll again. Yeah, you're not wrong. Those points out. Yeah, you're gonna hit him. Go ahead, give some damage on that.
Okay. 23.
Oof, lad. Oof,
Okay,
lad.
now let him cast his spell if he can.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He actually has a fair amount though on his concentration.
I can't believe I got a 43 when I crit. Christ almighty.
And if he can get this off, you're gonna be hurting. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't break his concentration check.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, it should be too hard. Come on, don't roll suck.
It sucked.
It doesn't suck. It's actually enough.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, no, it's not enough.
No,
23
because
points
it's
of damage
10
plus the
plus spell
concentration.
level.
Yeah, it is
plus-
10 plus spell level. Yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's way under.
It's a bit under, yeah. It's like, wait a
So
minute,
he'd have at
something's not
least
right
had to
there.
have made a 33.
Yeah, his spell's gonna fizzle, unfortunately. This mage is not having a good day.
No.
It's okay. We've all had those days, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's okay. It happens to everybody. Just don't think about it. You'll get it next time.
I got a little blue phylactery that'll help you out with that.
Cort?
My turn?
No. Hell no, it's not.
Okay.
Not your turn.
I do like that the only one the joke landed with was fucking Sniper, the old man.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll love this phylactery. It's made by Pfizer. Great wizard. It's basically a modification of stone skin.
Oh
Stone
no. Roll confirm. Oh!
Is that on me or is that on Ron?
That's definitely on you.
Goddamn.
Since he shoved him away, he's turning. That's why I call out your name, Cort. He's coming for you. He'll even go through the water if he has to. So he's had to move. So essentially, I'm just gonna give him basically like the equivalent of a jump attack. He's gonna succeed in this.
Oh, so he gets pounds.
Here we go. Tell me when to stop. Pick your poison. Now.
Kill me already.
Just.
Shoot me in the face. Right in the face.
Do it now!
Like chop a leg off.
Muscle wound.
Uh,
Double damage and 1d6 strength damage.
Whoa!
Alright. So, I'm going to give him his dice. Let's see. He's not going to get sneak attack. He did power attack. That's why it was a 19 as opposed to a 22.
this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it is.
This is where I drop.
God, these are disgusting attack modifiers.
He's weaker than me.
Here you go. Multiply this by 2. Take 72 points of damage.
Fuck me.
Really glad that wasn't me.
Wait, you're like being wiped off the face of the earth? It was what, 73 you said?
72.
72.
No sneak attack. Can't chat heal time? Can't heal chat? So he's basically at this point, he's hopped and he's splitting his legs on either side of the steps. And then we go to Cort. Cort, it is your turn.
Now
So-
your chance to revenge, young fighter.
I'm going to beat up this mage.
God forbid, the guy that's pounding my ass in.
No, I deal with him after you give the mage. However, I am not doing lethal damage. Just so you know.
You are going to take 3 points of strength damage.
That gives my rolls what, a -1.
Should be a 1. I don't know if you're at an even or an odd.
I think I'm at a even.
You would
Yeah,
know by
you
look.
should
Yeah.
You should be able to put it as a temp modifier and have the sheet calculate for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gross.
It's a lot of damage, Plas. It is. So you're gonna hurt my magey boy?
Yeah.
Can't do anything at all?
Beat him up. Wait, no, hold on, I fucked that up. Hold on. Yeah, okay, and then this. Okay. Yeah.
Uber is going in for a heal. Cure serious, or no, it's a cure critical even. I'm guessing on Cort. Yep.
Relative strength is +4, not +2, right?
Cort, heal 19. One of the divine heals come from Uber Ghost on high.
Problems.
Belt of what?
Belt of giant strength is +4 or +2?
It's typically +2.
But, okay, that's what I thought.
Unless you have an improved belt, which it would say.
No, okay. Anyways, so here is on the mage. Can power attack can be non-lethal, right? Or is it only lethal? I forget.
I actually don't know that.
Yeah,
Well,
because
power
it's
attack
the
is
name. The name seems less like you're not trying to murder them outright.
It's just the name of the feat. It doesn't really constitute whether or not it's lethal. or not.
It's just on all melee attack rolls. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
okay,
you just
so,
still get to choose whether it be subdual or not. You just take the
All
negative.
right. So this will be my full round for power attack for all of the attacks and vital strike. Just so I can declare that. Yep, and it's non-lethal.
Vital Strike is a singular strike, though, right?
No, vital strike can apply to all three, I believe.
What am I thinking of then?
I have no clue. I have improved vital strike.
Hold on.
Should have been.
Which means that he ignores the penalty on the first blow.
Wait, yeah, no, okay.
You could make one attack at your highest base attack option.
Yeah.
So you only get one attack.
Okay. Well, and that's the extra. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Roll the
So
weapon's
here's-
damage dice for the attack twice and add the results. So you have improved Vital Strike?
Yeah. Which is 3 weapons dice.
3 times?
Yeah.
Damn, that's nutty.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's the first power attack.
Well, you only get one.
Yeah. I thought power attack could be for the whole round.
You only get one
No.
attack. When you declare Vital Strike, you only get a single attack.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
with Vital Strike is you put
That's fine.
everything in one blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Still stack power attack. on
That's
top.
gonna hit. He doesn't exactly
Yeah.
have the AC to deal with that. So
Yeah, I didn't think he did. So take this to non-lethal. 38.
all right. So
Ronald, you looked a little upset.
I see 1, 8, and 9. So that's 18. So then you're just getting just a plus 20?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's a lot of fucking damage, man. That's a lot of damage.
Hopefully he'll be knocked the fuck out. Otherwise, I'm gonna
let's find
smack
out.
him again later. Alright. He's gonna get beat up later.
Let's find out. Oh, he's not. He's. Oh God. He's
That's
not
the
in a
sound
good
of a lot
place.
of-
He's not in a good place.
He's awful. Feels so good.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Okay.
Sanders so disappointed in Cort
Right. Right as he fades away. Sponsored by Raid.
Klaus,
Yee.
you are somehow still standing in a fight against a melee fighter. I don't fucking understand it.
I'm a slippery little bitch.
You are, though, dude.
Your golem didn't attack yet.
Oh, thank you.
Boy,
I don't
have
think
to
he's gonna.
remind him.
I don't think he's gonna do much damage, but thank you.
He isn't gonna do that much damage. Watch, he triple crits and Ronald's like, well, I'm dead.
No, it'd be weird if it to skip a turn like that. I don't like doing that.
Thank you for being honest.
Both hit.
First round is
14.
19, then 24. So you take 14, and then you take 9.
So 28.
23. Yeah, Klaus, what you got, buddy?
I got a lot of things. I don't know that I have that much that won't kill my friends,
Chain
which is
lightning.
pretty unfortunate.
How many more of those second chance beads do you have?